points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Morris is out there with Batum. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Jackson against Conley. Mitchell looking it over. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Gobert's got 12 in the game.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Here's Leonard. That shot off the mark. Ready by Bogdanovich. Mitchell with it. Guarded now by Morris. Mitchell's shot is good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Clippers trail by 11. Outside, George. Here's the floater.
This is Gobert's specialty. Twice on the pipes from the stifled tower.
Bogdanovich, no luck. LA's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. George, no good.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
You have to prevent Mitchell from driving. This guy too quick and too crafty once he gets into the lane.
George against Mitchell. And it's George finishing it off.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert, an athletic monster. He fends off the defense with an amazing finish.
Leonard on the wing, over Bogdanovich, and it's Leonard missing. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah, feeds it to Mitchell. Another shot. No good, shot missing. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Here's George. Gobert with the block, and it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
And the Clippers call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
George finds Leonard. And it's good, 2 points.
Kawhi Leonard's length and shot-making ability on the interior is problematic for the defense.
Inside, here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by George. George has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Jackson in the corner. And Nicholas Batum with the slam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Jackson against Conley. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Clippers trail by 9. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Leonard, no luck. For Utah, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is explosive athletically. Put it on the deck. Go ahead, sir.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. First free throw is good. And Mitchell drops them both. Jackson with it. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
The pass to Morris. Over Conley. No good off the front iron.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Utah. Here's Mitchell, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Mitchell's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, the ability to rise and fire in catch and shoot situations, he keeps the defenders off balance.
George passes to Morris. To the paint, here's Jackson, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Wow. And how fast does Donovan Mitchell get off the ground? My goodness.
Jackson looking it over. Shoots the three. Rebound, Utah.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Clippers trail by 13.
A guy who can be a little inconsistent game to game. Clarkson can be extremely consistent year to year.
Right. You consider him as a rookie. Many of the numbers then are similar to what they are now. But the one thing that has improved is the consistency of the three-point shooting. He's worked so hard on it, and that's where the consistency has started to take root.
Here's Gobert, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Gobert's got 16.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
And the Clippers call time here.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Outside Leonard. Morris kicks to George. Buries it from three-point range. George has got 22.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Mitchell up top, guarded by Jackson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, you've got to credit Mitchell for staying aggressive in that situation and getting the defense to foul him.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. Free throw drops for Mitchell. And Mitchell drops them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Clippers trail by 14. Now here's Jackson. 6 points for him. The feed to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. The drive by Mitchell. Lays it up off the glass. Mitchell's got 43 points.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Outside Leonard. Stolen by O'Neal. And now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Doesn't go that time. George with the defensive effort. Pass to Leonard. Gobert with the block. And now Utah, fast break. Mitchell's shot is good.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Outside Jackson. Passes it to Leonard. To the inside. Here's Morris. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Morris has got 7 points.
Well, Kawhi Leonard's passing skills have developed over the years, and if you give him that much attention, he'll find his teammates.
O'Neal. Morris with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles. Luke Kennard comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Pass to Clarkson. No one near him. Kennard with the rebound. Clippers trail by 14. Here's Jackson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell is doubled. Here's Clarkson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
Jackson passes to Kennard. From deep, George. Rebounded by the Jazz. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Down low.
And entering the league as a complimentary scorer, Bogdanovich put up 20 points a game last year. That was a career high in the 4th straight year that he improved his scoring average.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovic may be one of the most underrated players in this league. This guy understands his role and plays it well.
Both shots good from the stripe. Clippers trail by 16. And here's George. He's got 22. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. And another area where Bogdanovich is helping the offense. Greg is doing a better job of creating for others.
I mean, he still has that shoot-first mentality, but now if he doesn't have a clean look, he's much more willing to make the extra pass, and that makes him just that much more valuable to this team.
The first one falls. Joe Ingles is checked in for Bogdanovich. And both free throws good for Paul George. Here's Clarkson. He's got 12. Now the pass to Mitchell. Clarkson against Kennard. 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Mitchell. No good on the three.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Jackson, that's a two-pointer. Off the left rim and out. Jazz leading by 14. Now Mitchell. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Morris with the bucket.
Well, that's just stellar concentration from the talented forward. Marcus Morris effective at keeping his balance on these tough finishes.
Clarkson kicks to Ingles. Nice ball movement by Utah. Gobert trying to get open. Count that one. Clarkson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. 1:36 left in the third quarter. Can't connect from short range. On the wing, Jackson. Covered by Mitchell. Inside. Here's George. Makes it off the glass. George has got 26.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Clarkson looking for an opening. Here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's George. Jackson trying to break free. One-on-one here, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's speed and ability to get separation in transition. He is dangerous out there.
Pass to Zubac. Kicks to George. That shot off, so Utah will take it the other way. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And that one good from Clarkson.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Ingles against George. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Mitchell. O'Neal is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Favors, and it's Clarkson in at the 2 spot. And the basket by Ingles.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Clippers. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
Jazz leading by 18. Mitchell outside. Favors dishes to Mitchell. Shot from 12. And the rejection by Zubac. 6 to shoot. Here's Ingles. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. The shot's good from Kennard.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. With the teardrop, and Clarkson with the nice bucket inside. And the Jazz lead by 18.
Well, pick your poison. Jordan Clarkson is proficient in the pick and roll game, and he's basically saying, what do you want to give me? I'm going to take advantage.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
At the line for your Clippers, Reggie Jackson. At the line for 2.
Two shots.
First one falls for him.
And Reggie Jackson, the former 24th pick by the Thunder, wasn't content to back up Westbrook. He basically forced his way out in search of a larger role.
And the Jazz making a change here. Conley's checked in. Both free throws good from Jackson.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Utah leading by 16. Conley with it. Outside Favors. Outside Conley. Passes it to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Over Jackson. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
Well, that's the size of Derek Favors, allowing him to snag these boards. This guy, you've got to keep him off the offensive glass.
Pass to Kennard. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Jazz have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. O'Neal passes to Conley. With some arc. Here's Favors. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, let's remember, this guy is 6'10", 265 pounds of nothing but force. Go to work, Derek Favors.
And that one falls for Favors.
But I think for Derek Favors, it's a matter of continuing to improve your game, especially on the defensive end of the floor.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Batum's checked in. And so Favors nails both of them. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Jackson passes to Batum. He feeds it to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Well, at 6'9", with good athleticism, dunking not a problem for Mr. Morris. Give him some space, and he makes you pay.
The pass to O'Neal. Teardrop shot. Conley's shot is off. Clippers trail by 18. Kennard kicks to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Boy, Greg, there is a lot to like offensively for Luke Kennard.
I tell you, he can shoot it. He's a crafty finisher and really improving as a passer. The question mark is the defensive end. 6'5" in height and wingspan, not elite tools, so he's got to get by on his instincts and his anticipation.
And he makes the first. Leonard, he's checked in for the Clippers. And Utah also making a switch. Bogdanovich is checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Clippers trail by 17. Leonard with the bucket.
You can see the handle of Kawhi Leonard so much tighter than it used to be. How confident is he off the dribble?
Conley, the pass to Favors. Batum brings the double team. Conley for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Morris has got 4 rebounds in this game. Man can't hit. Bogdanovich against Jackson. They get it back. Bogdanovich, no luck.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Jazz leading by 15. Conley finds Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Favors. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Morris trying to free himself up. Jackson, that's good. Jackson's got 12 points in just the second half. The Jazz shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Conley, the pass to Favors. And then Favors with the dunk.
If Derek Favors gets deep post position, it's over. He's going to leave, no doubt, on the flush.
To the inside, Morris. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Pass to Favors. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
That's a pretty good stroke from Bogdanovich. Really pure form on that.
Leonard against Bogdanovich. Oh, and the chin by Leonard.
Well, don't let Kawhi's quiet demeanor fool you. This guy has athleticism and explosiveness. How about that in style?
Mitchell outside. Fires from 14. Misses off the right iron. Clippers trail by 15. Here's Batum. Favors with the rebound. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Jackson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And that sends Donovan Mitchell to the free throw line. That's on Reggie Jackson. And the Clippers making a change here. George is checked in. Free throw drops for Mitchell.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunities.
Jackson kicks to Batum. Now here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Passes it to Conley. This one for 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 6 assists in the game. Here's George. Outside Jackson. Outside Leonard. Lob pass to George. And George with the stuff.
And plays like that demonstrate Paul George's athletic ability. He's not just an elite scorer, he is a high flyer.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Over George. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Jackson passes to Leonard. Count the basket. Leonard's got 43 points.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Conley finds Favors. Back to Conley. Paul George grabs the miss. George has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. He gets that one. Leonard's got 45 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Outside Conley. Mitchell with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. The drive by Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Stolen by Mitchell. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Lets it go from 14. Here's Favors. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Very difficult to match up with Favors. I love how under control, under duress he was right there.
To the paint, here's Batum. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Conley against Jackson. Floats one, and it's blocked. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Nobody near Leonard. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Bogdanovich looking around. Jackson against Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Favors. There's the 3. That one doesn't go. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. To the inside. Leonard. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Leonard's got 47 points.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Mitchell against George. A baseline J. Here's Favors. No good that time. 80 that time from Leonard. And George gets it to go.
Well, Paul George just putting on a show right now. He's been around this league for a long time. The confidence is there.
Mitchell against George. Now, here's Mitchell. He's covered closely. Excellent D there from George. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Check out the vision from Jackson. He doesn't have to make the flashy play, just wants to make the right play.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Conley. Leonard against Bogdanovich. Shoots over Leonard. Another miss by Utah. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 9 points. Unable to get that one. And Utah the other way now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And the pass to Favors. Back to Conley. Can they get it? And he nails the jumper.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight. Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
So, for the Clippers, Ibaka comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Reggie Jackson. free throw good from Morris. Here's Thomas. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Morgan. Passes it to Oni. Hits the three-point bomb.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And so it's Utah with the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Derek. Congrats on the win. I know the season can be a grind, but it looked like you guys were having fun out there.
Oh, it's fun, man. It's always fun to win. I'm just coming out here playing my game, rebounding, defense, that's my game. And Coach trusts me, so I couldn't let him down.
Yes, this is an up-and-coming team, and you guys really showed well tonight. Congrats, Derek. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.